Hello from Nera Luce from the Maison Rouge. I am here today to speak with you about a lot of things, a lot. Three principal point. What are? The first is that I want to announce you that I have created the Black Diamond Publishing. You can find all the information on the official Facebook page, Black Diamond Edizione. The name is in Italian, but what is Black Diamond Edition? Black Diamond Edition is an idea that was born after a revelation that I have about the first days of March 2020. It was clear at the time that this will be the future, something very important to create. And the name Black Diamond Edition is because I am one of the first representative of the black diamond, the vibration, the vibrational frequency of the black diamond, the black radiance, what I emit, where here on earth, but most important in the astral. And this is an important point because the story was that I traveled in the other earth for all my life. And when I said all my life, I meant that from when I was 20 years old, very young. I am a very powerful astral traveler, spontaneous, but this is not something that I ever kept in life because of some path, but it comes from some past life I had. So when I was born in this earth, I remember it all. I remembered who I am. I remembered from where I come. This is very clear for me. This is something that I know in a very deep sense of knowing. As you know that you are alive, I know that I am not from this earth. So Black Diamond is something that comes from the master race and traveler and the other earth that I start to do in another way, differently from the past time. From about 2 months ago, three months ago, yes. The difference between the way in which I have traveled all my life and the way in which I have started to travel in this last 3 months was that for most part this travel was in my life, my earthly life, interested state of dream and not a state of awakening of the yes you understand, yes. And this is an important difference, but the ability to move myself, my astral body, I have a very ancient astral body, very powerful astral body, come from my past life and from my really imponent and vast experience of astral travel, astral journey during the lucid dream, during the dream, spontaneously coming. Okay, and also then it's obvious that when I find this reality, this world, these dimensions, when I was very young, I appreciated that because finally I find in that dimension, in that universe, something that was familiar, something that for me is a place called home where I was in peace, without the body, without the humans, without the necessity of this, of the daily, the fatigue to live, because to live is a great fatigue. It's much better to be that in a certain way, and in a certain sense, from another point of view, for me, to sleep is something that is very similar to a little that is a little that, but I am not a nerd, so sleep is for me the best moment of my life, of my permanence on earth. Not only because it is a recover, because I was tired, because it is not so, because rarely I am tired. I have a very high level of energy, fire energy, a lot that have increased over the year. I am 37 years old. And then it was extraordinary because when I sleep, I love to decide as an imperatrix when to sleep, and I love to sleep a lot. A lot is something that 8-9 hours at night. I'm not a nerd. It's amazing. It's fantastic. Okay, this is something that in my life is connected. This is a sequence of information, of event, of experience that year after year to coming at the now point, the point that is collocated on the now, the time now. Coming and a knowledge, a great knowledge of the black diamond. And the past 3 months I have started to travel in the hollow earth, not only in the dream, in the lucid dream, but also in an astral journey through shamanic journey. This is important because it's the way I use the technique of a shamanic journey, and I cannot share what I know, but I can share this because this. The property of the traveler in a state of awakening, in a state of lucid dream, as an advantage compared to the travel, the journey, and the dream that is all in control. Because when I and the unconscious. The name is I don't know, components, but it's another that I want to use. It's not this. Contents as contents. The content that in the dream out of control. Yes, years after year after year. I have learned to take control on the way that take the vision, and to control with my will what you want to see, what you want to know, where you want to go. But it's this 3 months when I started to travel in a wake, I say it, not a dream. Was very, 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 but it's not possible to describe the sensation of expansion and all the world, and the level of vividness of the knowledge coming from that and those travel, and the hollow heart that I call hollow heart, not by a case, it's not by a case, because I have read about this name, but when I read for the first time this name, Hollow Heart, I ask myself, but this is, what this is? What this is? Hollow Heart. What is this? I never read this. What this is this? And I closed there. What this is? What this name, what invention this, creative. Okay, but this is not because I read this that I start, okay, this is related to the question. I start to the question of Black Diamond Edition. I start to travel in the other earth. But it happens because at that time I was working on the metaphysical plane, some important, very important operation, and I was seeking something, and seeking something, this entity, seeking, okay, the movement. I see this dimension, the other earth, and for the first time, I don't recognize the same dimension in what I have traveled all my life, because in all my life, in this lucid dreaming journey, I was there immediately. This is the point. I don't realize I travel, progressive travel, but in the lucid dream I was there. There was the cave, there was all I now see, but I was there suddenly. I don't realize all the progressive phase of that, and by the shamanic journey permit me to see every phase, every step, every element that goes to the remind to. This is not correct remind. That goes, yes, goes to there, and then I know, see, it's some 2 months ago, the relevance of this, because the black diamond is something that I recognize in me from a lot of time, from when I was 30. My first name was Nera Luce Black Diamond. The perfect look, the look of a black diamond, was when I finally travel and the deepness and in the deepness of the other earth and the cave, that I see finally what I didn't see in all my astral travel spontaneously in lucid dream, and I see the city of the Black Diamond. Black Diamond is this. It's my home. It's extraordinary because I finally have found my home. where I want to return after the death of the body, where I build my tower. Yes. And I named titled for this because I love absolutely. This is not Earth is extraordinary. I title my publishing Black Diamond because of this, not because of something other. It's not a name, only a name. It's not a metaphor. It's an atavic afflatus that connected me to my primordial existence antiquity there in the land of the Black Diamond. When you see the earth from the Black Diamond, from the rock, you see the misery of the human nature, the human mind, the human value as a joy. The joy is something that doesn't exist in that dimension. Is something human. So the suffering, so the melancholy, all human emotion. There is nothing human there in the land of the Black Diamond. And this is the emperor of the Black Diamond is coming on earth. This is very important because I see every day, every moment now from those moments those places, my home, and the black radiance, and the black diamond, and the black flame that arise in me, the black flame that burns in me, start to empowering itself and becoming bigger, powerful. It's a black flame that coming from the other earth, from the catacomb, from the deepest realm in the other earth, because it's another earth, really. And it's a black flame that coming on earth because it's more bigger now. Now we are in the era of the Black Diamond. This is the era of Black Diamond, and this is the name I choose. I choose to do to the publishing, to the idea, the Black Diamond. The Black Diamond. So what is? See what is? Is my emanation. For the most part are my books. I write from when I was 13, and are master ebook format. Some also in paper book, in a paper format. And the master of the publication I do are my creation, my text, treatise, and you know, because this is an English advice, not by a case, that I have intention to translate my book in English. There are two texts now in the English version on the Amazon profile, and there are Lovecraft, H.P. Lovecraft, the occult, and the mirror now, the power of mirror neurons. The next will be sacred prostitution. I will work on this on those days. The first day of the era of the Black Diamond. The era of the Black Diamond, where there is no joy that serves to human evolution, because joy is not an evaluate to cultivate. There is only power and vision and rootedness. Rootedness is something that you must cultivate, and something that it appreciates and recognizes in the land of the black diamond, because it's something that is not human. All is human in the deepness of the other earth is not appreciated. And this is the name, black diamond, black light, I am Nera Luce. If you want to know someone, if you have some proposed, I can reply you. Contact me on my Facebook page, Nera Luce, or Nera Luce edition publishing, and you know that was born Black Diamond editions on March 2020, and this. Okay, perfect. With this, I salute you, and this is Nera Luce live from Maison Rouge, and to the next time.